All right, guys, welcome to week one. And real quick, before we hit the 2031 season, I'll show you the roster, show you the new numbers, and we'll go from there. So the quarterbacks are the same like they've always been. Goldstein is going to be a mainstay, and my captain here, Gibson, Gore, Browning, same running backs. Schmidt, fullback, same as last year. The new receivers are going to be Floyd and Stark starting with Donnie Mitchell. It's the same thing. Basically, my receivers are going to be the same, except for Stark is going to take over the spot that Croft had. He's going to be the he's actually going to be the number two receiver, and then he's going to come into the slot. So Floyd is going to always be the number one, and then Stark will be the number two receiver, and then hit the slot when there's three receivers set, and then Donnie Mitchell will go to the number two receiver in a three receiver set. So Stark is the number two slash slot. Floyd will be the number one, followed by Donnie Mitchell, Derek Mitchell, and Josh Kirkpatrick, which I like my receivers. It's going to be Mayer's the starter. Vaughn is going to be the backup. I'm considering starting Vaughn over Mayer. Yeah, I probably should because he's got a higher awareness. His catching's better. Yeah, I'm going to start Vaughn. Actually, I'll change that. So Vaughn will be the tight end going forward. Mayer will be the backup, and Washington to be the fullback. Left tackle will be Nichols and Clinton and Justice. Those will be the left tackles. Clinton and Justice are just kind of main backups. I actually made a mistake signing Justice. I shouldn't have signed him, but he's fine. Ridley will be now a new captain and my left guard. I know he doesn't look that great, but he's probably my best lineman. He opens up massive holes. So he's the reason I run on the left side. Frazier will be the center this year again until he leaves, and then Clinton will take over. Or there's a guy that I have on the practice squad that I drafted that's actually got a hidden dev trait. He's only a couple. I think he's 1 year younger, and he's like a 73 instead of a 76. So don't be surprised if Clinton is the backup and the other guy starts. But for now, that's how this is going to be. Payne and Samuels, they're both going to be gone next year. So this year I'm going to start Lane Robinson at the right tackle over Spriggs. But next year I might put Robinson at right guard and then put Spriggs again at right tackle. So we'll see how that goes because Robinson seems to be the better, just the better player and the better run blocker. Zeke Sanders, the guy I got in the trade, will be the left edge. He's very similar to Johnson, very similar, almost the same size. I don't know if archetype if he's the same. He's a speed rusher, so I'm going to have two speed rushers instead of one kind of power. Robinson or Johnson was kind of both. He kind of did both. He was really good at stopping the run, but he wasn't exactly a 100%. He was like an 85 in each one. So Sanders is going to be more of I'm at pure speed on the outside instead of just kind of pure power. Bartell's kind of they're both kind of in the same block where they're kind of speed rushers, but they can also seal the edge and stop the run. So I think my defensive ends are going to probably get more sacks, to be honest. I got a feeling the new guy's going to get more sacks, which I don't know. I mean, Johnson had 16 and a half sacks. He was very good, but we had to move on because we couldn't sign him. I wish I could, but Gathers and Anderson are going to be my studs in the middle with Oldham and Moreno as the backups. I love my defensive tackles. I love this team, actually. Ulbrich, Middleton, Langford. I didn't change Hammond's position, which I will eventually. I'll probably bump him up a couple pounds, too. 6'1", 225 is too small. Not in my defense. You're hitting the weights. You'd be 235. So it's going to be Ulbrich, Booth, Blythe, again, with all these other young guys that I've drafted as the backups. Corners, the same exact thing as last year. I'm surprised Bowman's still on this team, but he just kind of hangs around. Lacey will be starting above him as far as the depth chart, but it's going to be Culver, Spriggs, Davis, Felder. Same thing as it's been the last couple of years. Caldwell and the new guy, Wall. This guy is going to be an absolute star. He's going to be like the best football player in the league. I'm not kidding. I got an absolute gem in this with this guy. He is 23, but like I said, for safeties, it doesn't matter. He was the number one rated player in the draft. He's an 87 out of the draft. I've never seen someone that high. And he is just... He's going to take people's heads off. My defense got better because I got him. Now, see, he can go to Hufunga's spot because he's a little bit faster. and Greer can go in that third spot. So I've got really, really nice safeties. My safeties I'm not worried about at all. And Rose is a solid safety too. He's been around forever. I drafted him in my first draft. He's just been around forever. And with Bates and Miller as the kickers again. So anyway, with that being said, let's head on over to Cleveland to play the Browns.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
All right, let's see if we have any injuries here. Real quick. Floyd is out. He is out. Okay, so we have 3 receivers. This is awesome. Let's double check what we have here. With Stark, Derek Mitchell, Kirkpatrick. Yep. Mitchell's gonna have to go into the slot. No, you know what? No, I'll leave it the same. I'll leave it the same. Yeah. All right. It is what it is.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack.
Zeke.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
MVP, baby. Oh, I forgot to go through all that. Oh, no, did I go through? I think I did, actually, yeah. MVP from last year, baby.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw on the run is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now Gibson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
He'll drop to throw.
The third down pass.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one will be from 37 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. On the give, it's Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Steelers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now faking the give. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. Here's Gibson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down. 2 yards on the play. And the
He'll look to
Steelers
throw.
1st down.
To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within one. It's 7-6. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I got a feeling the Browns team is going to be good this year. This quarterback's going to fucking shred teams this year.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. Let's go. It's 2nd and inches. 65 cents.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're trying to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. As we are ready to get back underway. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he will score! Touchdown, Browns.
Yeah, this team's tough, man. They're just a talented team. Beating us up right now. We'll figure it out.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
14, Steelers 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
32-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Moving to his right. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion. It's 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Second and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Browns 17-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Shit, I threw it to the left because I didn't want to throw it to the right, and
Every defensive coordinator
he picked it off. I shouldn't have thrown that ball. It's my fault. Bad decision.
Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Eagles!
Rodgers on 1st down. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 49-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Okay, break! Ready!
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Rodgers now. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Throwing, Rodgers. That's out wide to Judkins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Rodgers. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's a Steeler first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Steelers.
A carry now for Gibson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, Gibson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll set up the screen for Gibson. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield now. And they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit down to 4.
Steelers 13.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the team that beat them twice in the Super Bowl under Eli Manning, the New York Giants. And it's Drake May. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Pats wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. The Dolphins come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Eagles. And here is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Bills move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll run here with Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. They'll turn and hand this one off. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Gibson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Moving outside the pocket. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's third down and goal.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They'll begin with first and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get about 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 35, here's second and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll go left side here and complete this one. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Steelers 49-yard line.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
At the 48-yard line.
Here comes third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
Here we go, Shaq. Nike 18.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
60 Eagles. 60.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here's Rodgers. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball. up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
16.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
The score, Steelers 23, Browns 20.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Rodgers keeping it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Under pressure and down he goes. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 13-yard line.
Now Gibson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop from no gain.
And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now his 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll go with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Still 3rd down.
Back to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Yes, what a route.
That's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll come up for 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Gibson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Another Steelers 1st down. Again 12. And the Steelers 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 19-7, 19-7. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.